play baseball. Wondered if he'd make the team. He lacked some skills, he thought the other guys would laugh, so he just gave up on that dream. Well, nowadays he'll watch his grandkids play, and he'll cheer them on, bursting with pride. But as he sits there, he can't help but wonder what would have happened if he just tried. You gotta take advantage of opportunities. You only get to live life once, so create great memories. Don't be afraid you'll fail. Just give it all you can give. Don't look back and regret the life you didn't live. She had the voice of an angel. Everybody told her so. They liked her music and the way she sang. She just figured, what do they know? She couldn't count the times that she'd hear something lame like, "You're good, you should be on the radio." Successful now, but in a different career. She wonders why she never gave it a go. You gotta take advantage of opportunities. You only get to live life once, so create great memories. Don't be afraid you'll fail. Just give it all you can give. Don't look back and regret the life you didn't live. You gotta take advantage of opportunities. You only get to live life once, so create great memories. Don't be afraid you'll fail. Just give it all you can give. Don't look back and regret the life you didn't live. Thank you. Here's another one. That tuning was for you. It didn't really bother me. But I know it might you. Okay, it bothered me. Alright, this song is another one from a Songwriters Challenge where they gave us, the title was given, "You Should Know." So we heard like 30 different versions of what people thought a song "You Should Know" should go like. And yeah, if you've ever been in a relationship where you're expected to be a mind reader, I can relate. Okay. I know you're angry. Anger doesn't look good on you. I'm sure you've got a good reason, a reason I wish I knew. I'm thinking about asking why, but not sure I should dare. I suspect it must be me, based on your glare. You should know, she kept saying, you should know. By this time you should know. You should know, she kept saying, you should know. By this time you should know. I'm running through my mind, thinking what I might don't recall attacking or mistreating anyone. I'm not playing innocent, I really just don't know. Would you enlighten me, please? I don't know where to go. Did I respond too slow when I answered your text? Did I not cringe enough when you mentioned my ex? Was it yesterday? Was it years ago? How can I change anything if I don't know? I don't always pick up on those nonverbal cues, or notice new earrings or a new pair of shoes. Did I forget to call you at lunch yesterday? Take out the trash or put clean clothes away? Did I accidentally use your favorite coffee cup? Leave a mess in the sink or the toilet seat up? Here I am feeling like a little kid as I'm playing 20 questions to find out what I did. You should know, she kept saying, you should know. By this time you should know. You should know. Apparently. You should know. By this time you should know. But I didn't.
That's the reason why we're sitting here, I think.
That's right. Okay.
We're pointing fingers.
That's right. We should have a rule against finger pointing. In a group earlier, I heard, did you hear those guys doing rap music? The guy had a banjo. I don't think it's legal, is that? To hold a banjo and do rap?
They changed the law in 2011.
Is that it?
Hey.
It was a long time coming. Oh yeah, that's right. We got another one who does it. That was for you. Okay. This is another one from a Songwriters Challenge. The title we were given was Tell Me Again. It's about mistaken identity. She's a pretty thing, I said to myself when I saw her on the street the other day. She smiled and brushed her hair from her eyes as she walked over my way. She said the years have been good to me. I blushed and I said same to you. She said she thinks every now and then about the things that we used to do. I got a rule about memories when it comes to way back when. If it was bad, don't remind me. If it was good, tell me again. She hesitated for a moment. She said, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's best that we don't talk about what happened that night. She said it was our class reunion back in the summer in '93. I couldn't help but laugh a little bit, 'cause that's when I knew it wasn't me. I got a rule about memories when it comes to way back when. If it was bad, don't remind me. If it was good, tell me again. I got a rule about memories when it comes to way back when. If it was bad, don't remind me. If it was good, tell me again. If it was bad, don't remind me. If it was good, tell me again. Thank you. You're nice. Sometimes, you know, original music doesn't go over that well. They want to hear stuff they know. So thank you for tolerating that. I may reward you by doing somebody else's song here, eventually. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Here's one that sometimes when you do write a novelty song, it ends up being the one, everyone wants to hear that, and then you're like, after a while, kind of sick of it and think it's kind of silly. Why is that your favorite song of mine? I have one that, actually, no, this is, well, let me take a little more serious approach to it. As a songwriter, sometimes when you find a good cause, you feel like you should write a song to support that. And anyhow, this one started when I heard somebody explain to me that they were lactose intolerant. And I thought we were kind of beyond that in this country, but I guess we're not. Anyhow, this is my song that Lactose 2012 is what should be the campaign, huh? I'm hearing more about it every day, and I think this should end. So let's all join together as brothers and friends. We'll don our milk mustaches and we'll make ourselves known. When through the courthouse window we throw a brick of provolone. Stop lactose intolerance. As a good American, I'll make my stand. Stop lactose intolerance. Take it to the people all across the land. Hail to the udder and the mammary gland. Let's put an end to it now. Stop lactose intolerance. I was like this because when people were walking by, you didn't hear the preface to the song. I went, this guy's weird. And he is. I'll soon be lobbying in Washington, and to Congress I'll lament. While on the steps of the Capitol, I'll douse myself in 2% and pray to an end to this persecution till they smile and say cheese. Meat may be murder, but milk is just a little squeeze. Stop intolerance. As a good American, I'll make my stand. Stop lactose intolerance. Take it to the people all across the land. Hail to the udder and the mammary gland. Let's put an end to it now. Stop lactose intolerance. God bless the great state of Wisconsin.
Free gluten!
Gluten is next. We're attacking gluten next. Alright. Alright, here's another one from a Songwriters Challenge, which, by the way, in 7 minutes, you'll be hearing from some other people who wrote songs for the Songwriters Challenge. And I'll explain a little more about that. By the way, if you like live music and hearing fresh songwriter stuff, there's a billion open mics here in the Valley. And if you Google open mic and Arizona, my website's the first one to come up, azopenmic.com. But it has all the open mic venues listed there, and they're accurate now. I finally went around and updated it. So there's a whole bunch of local venues. Every night of the week you can go out and hear live singer-songwriters and live music. So anyhow, that was just a little tip for you. And a plug for me. I'll be honest. Let's see. This one's called No More. It doesn't hurt like it used to. It used to tear me apart. Looks like I finally got better at guarding my heart. You asked if I wanted to see you, like maybe even tonight. I gotta admit admit, as I'm sitting here, I'm mystified. You think I might fool me once, that's bad enough. Fool me twice, over there's the door. You can rummage through my heart for maybe one more try, but I'm pretty sure you'll find there are no more. No more. When we were under the same roof, I guess I was under your spell. As I'm sitting here, I'm wondering how I ever fell. Some things you can write off and forget, and some things you can ignore. But sometimes it seems you can get to a point where all you can say is no more. Fool me once, that's bad enough. Fool me twice, over there's the door. You can rummage through my heart for maybe one more try, but I'm pretty sure you'll find there are no more. No more. Thank you. All right, I see by the clock I have 3 minutes left. Therefore,
You can do some of our stuff.
I'll do some of yours. I'll do some of their material. Let's see, actually, I think I'll do the song from the most recent Songwriters Challenge. I'll explain that here in a second. One of the challenges was to write a song for Arizona, since it's the centennial. And so Songwriters wrote something either celebrating Arizona or something about Arizona. So that was one of the challenges. So those are some of the songs you're going to hear here in a minute. There was the challenge right after that was, the title was Train. And I don't know if anybody heard lots of Train songs today. But anyhow, this is the title. This is what I did with the title Train, and my co-writer back there. Because when you think train, you think choo-choo, right? Maybe. Maybe not. She's a rough and tumble tomboy, won't wear ribbons in her hair. If her face and clothes get dirty, she doesn't really care. She has no need for fairy tales, but when she's done with play, she loves to look at photos of her grandma's wedding day. How every eye was upon her as she walked down the aisle, but her eyes fixed upon her groom with his nervous smile. She looked absolutely beautiful as she walked with calm and grace, wearing her mother's wedding gown with a train of antique lace. There's no way she will play with dolls, tea parties leave her bored. She'd rather help the boy next door slay dragons with a sword. But when she thinks no one is looking, she ties an old curtain round her waist and pretends it's grandma's wedding gown with a train of antique lace. Every eye was upon her as she walked down the aisle, but her eyes fixed upon her groom with his nervous smile. She looked absolutely beautiful as she walked with calm and grace, wearing her mother's wedding gown with a train of antique antique lace. With her childhood days behind her, she's still a tomboy deep inside. And that dragon slayer boy next door asked her to be his bride. He had a secret crush on her right from the very start. But the day he saw that pretend lace train was the day she stole his heart. Every eye was upon her as she walked down the aisle, her eyes fixed upon her groom with his nervous smile. She looked absolutely beautiful as she walked with calm and grace, wearing her grandma's wedding gown with a train of antique lace. Wearing her grandma's wedding gown with a train of antique lace. Thank you. All right. Now this is an easy transition into the next section. Jeff, I think I will